Today we are going to draw a pickup truck using 2-point perspective. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the horizon line in the background there. And then I'm going to draw a line off to the right, going to the vanishing point. And then another line to the left, also trailing off to the vanishing point. So most of the lines we're going to draw today are either going to go through the right vanishing point, the left vanishing point, or they're going to be straight up and down like this line here. All right, these three vertical lines represent the three corners of the truck that we can see. The one in the middle is the corner closest to us. Now what I'm doing is I'm drawing what will be the middle of the truck where the cab meets the bed. So I'm just kind of drawing above the door. So that line is essentially the roof of the truck. And then the line I'm drawing now is the front of the roof of the truck. And this kind of angled line, these represent the front pillars of the windshield of the truck. All right, this line here represents the top of the fenders and kind of the front of the grille right now. All right, now I'm going to draw a line that places the front of the door of the truck. And at this point, what I'm going to do to kind of simplify this process is I'm just outlining the door. So we'll start drawing the truck using the framework we just generated. And then I'm just drawing the window in. You can see it right there, and then that'd be the door handle. I'm going to try to put, well, I'm going to redraw that. I'm going to put a little bit more of an arc in there to make the side of the truck a little rounder. Let's try that again. All right, so, okay, the side of the truck, we're going to make that a little round. And we're going to move that curvature to the front fender as well. But basically we use the lines that we generated using our perspective. All right, so that's the window of the truck. So that's the first part of drawing a truck. For this one I just started with the door. And now what I'm going to do is move on to the roof of the truck and the front windshield. I'm just putting a little bit of an arc in there to represent the arc of the hood, and then that's the front windscreen, and that's pretty much it for the front of the truck. Now I'm going to give the hood just a little bit of a slope. I'm going to break the top of the fender, goes from the door down to kind of the front of the grill for both the left and the right sides. And our hood has a little bit of an arch in the top of it. All right, let's see if I can do this. Now for this, I want to just give it a little bit of an arch. Don't want it to be too straight across, but this line here, that represents the top of the grill and the front of the hood. And then going straight up and down, we've got our far fender there. And then on this side, we'll go straight down, and that is the near fender. All right, what this line is, this line will represent the top of the bumper. And I'm going to draw a headlight in here. I'll try to square the second headlight up with this one. Alright, they don't quite match, so I'm going to draw that again. Alright, they match a little better now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the grill on the front of the truck just by a series of horizontal lines that all lead back to that left vanishing point. Kind of correcting the headlight there. Alright, and that's the end of the grill. So let's put a little bit of a bump out to represent our front bumper. It kind of wraps around the side of the truck. Alright, from here we're going on to the front wheel arch. And that's just kind of a round shape where the wheel lives. I'm going to go right on to put the wheel in here. Now, put it in the wrong spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it's oriented vertically by drawing this line here. I'm going to put the center of the wheel right kind of in the crosshairs where we put the bottom line of the truck. First thing I do is draw an ellipse, and then I'm drawing a smaller ellipse slightly inside of that. I'm drawing a larger ellipse around the two of those, and this largest ellipse is the tire. Now the side of the tire, that goes back through that left vanishing point. And then the top of the tire is drawn to point back at the vanishing point as well. And I'll try to draw the far side wheel underneath the truck, but you can't really see it too well. All right. At this point, we'll draw the pickup bed, draw another wheel arch for the back, kind of matches the front. And I think we'll make our bed a little bit shorter than what we initially drew. So I'm going to redraw that line on the back there. All right, that's the top of the pickup bed. All right, so now I got to make a rear wheel that matches the front wheel. I think I may have made this one wrong. Let's check that out. Back to the vanishing point on the right side. Yep, that's too big. I got to erase it and try again. All right, so back to the vanishing point on the right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little mark here where the bottom of the wheel should be, and then I'm going to make a vertical line in the center of the wheel arch. I'm going to try again to draw this wheel. All right. I think that might be it. That's the outside of the tire, the inside of the outside of the rim, and the inside of the rim. Now I'm taking that back to the left, And then I'll also take the top of the wheel all the way back to the left. All right. Just going to try to make the body look a little more continuous there. Try to make it look a little bit round. That didn't really help any. And I'm going to kind of put a little bit of a tint on the windows and on the headlights, kind of make them look shiny. And then for the tires, I'll try to put a little bit of a crosshatch on those. And then shade the tires themselves in. Then I'll shade in the area behind the tire. Up in the truck, you can't really see anything inside there. I'll draw some rims with a lot of spokes on them. All right, now back to the back tire. Got some rims with spokes on them. And a little bit of a crosshatch to represent the tread on the tire. And then I will fill in the area behind the wheel well. This is a very simple truck. You know, it's very generic, very square. But I think this gets the idea across. You know, just the major components for drawing a pickup truck in 2-point perspective. All right, I think I'm going to erase some of the construction lines and we'll clean it off. And I think for what it is, I think this drawing is complete. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.